Boom shakalaka, the last time Bitcoin did this, price doubled in just a few short weeks and went up 5,000% in the following year and a half. Stay tuned. What's up everyone, Randall here from Crypto Love. Today's video, we're taking a look at Bitcoin, some absolutely amazing charts for Bitcoin, and why Bitcoin could potentially double in the next few weeks and go up 5,000% in the next 2 years. Before we get into it, guys, make sure to like, subscribe, click the notification bell. Come join us over on Twitter at @TheCryptoLove. Push that like button, and let's get started. Today, Extreme Fear 20, actually down from yesterday, although the price has hovered sideways. Bitcoin at 19,289, Ethereum at 1344, BNB at 273, XRP 44 cents, Cardano 35 cents, Solana $28, and Dogecoin at 5 cents. And if we take a look at Bitcoin on the log scale, it has broken out of this downward wedge over the past couple days. Potentially, we might be finding support above there, which could send the price higher. But right now, people are pessimistic. This is one of the worst markets in history, one of the 3 worst markets in history. Sentiment right now is worse than 2000 and 2008. That's right, worse than the dot-com bubble, worse than the housing crash. In fact, this is the second lowest bearish sentiment since 1999. You can see it right here. The only time when it was actually worse than that was the COVID pandemic crash. And we all know what happened after COVID. Now, if we take a look at the S&P 500 on the monthly, in the last 50 years, only 12 months have had losses of minus 9.3% or more. All occurred at or near a bottom. If we take a look at every time this happened, it was at or near a bottom. Would this time be different? And everybody is yelling vehemently, yes, this time is different. The world is falling apart. Everything's going to end. Well, maybe. But right now, investment managers are very underexposed to stocks. Imagine the move when they realized they overdid it. If we take a look, when they were this underexposed to stocks, this was pretty much the bottom for almost all scenarios here. And the good thing is, Bitcoin, compared to NASDAQ on weekly Bollinger Bands, the tightest in Bitcoin's entire history. Right now, price versus NASDAQ peaked at Bitcoin's last impulse top in April and has been consolidating during the 1.5-year correction. Expect upside break and strong Bitcoin outperformance soon. That's right, 6 out of 8 times that we had a squeeze in the Bollinger Bands, guess what? Price exploded upwards. 2 times when there was a squeeze and we were right at the downtrend, which happened these 2 times here, yes, price continued downwards. But every other time, it went up, making us think potentially price could go up. Now, a lot of people are screaming for $10,000 Bitcoin, but guess what? The giant washout bottom is likely already in. If we take a look at Bitcoin price and we take a look at this GMMA indicator here, we can see that after we have the blow off top, which didn't happen this time because we got wicked off, but after we had a blow off top, we had a washout from the bottom, and during that washout, the GMMA is under this dotted line right here. It happened right back here in 2015, happened here in 2019, and guess what? That is what we just experienced for the past few months. Now, those drawdowns, negative 49%, negative 47%, negative 45%, right in line with previous drawdowns. So thinking it would go down another 50% might be misguided. If any chart we take a look at, right now, Bitcoin is under the 200 weekly moving average. Anytime Bitcoin has been under this 200 weekly moving average has been great generational buying opportunity for Bitcoin. And need I remind you, on the Bitcoin rainbow price chart, Bitcoin is basically a fire sale. Like, very rarely, at least in my history of being with Bitcoin, I got in 2017, at least in my history of being with Bitcoin, very rarely has it been in this territory. But when it has been in that territory, people have been very, very pessimistic. I remember this back here in 2019. I remember this in 2020. And right now, very similarly, people are pessimistic. Everybody is betting on the price going down. But right now, according to the Bollinger Bands breakout oscillator, the bottom is already in. Based on the data we have, each time the red line starts to flatten, the bottom was in. Look at this. Bottom was in when it started flattening here. Bottom was in when it started flattening here. Guess what? Bottom likely already in when it started flattening. History already repeating itself, which brings us to the last chart, which is quite epic if you consider the implications of what this chart could possibly mean. So, it's been 6.5 years since the last time there was a green bar on the BBW squeeze indicator. You can see that right down here. Back then, Bitcoin exploded over 100% in just a few weeks, you can see this right here, a few weeks, Bitcoin price doubled. Not only that, but Bitcoin also started the biggest rally ever from $380 to $20,000 in about a year and a half. Exciting times ahead. The same signal is repeating, first time in 6.5 years. This could literally be the best opportunity to get behind Bitcoin. Clearly not financial advice. So that's all for today's episode, but I gotta say, this chart is quite exciting because if we have this same 5,000% increase, that would be $1 million Bitcoin within about a year and a half. That would be monumental. So thank you all for watching. If you did enjoy it, make sure to push the like button. I'll catch you guys later. Have a good one. Love you. Peace.
If you don't think Bitcoin's going to $1 million a coin and then $10 million a coin, you're already a loser.